Hi, I'm Grant Show, and welcome to Spotlight On. This week we're introducing you to the wonderful actor and teacher, Richard Lawson. Richard, hello.
How you doing, man?
Welcome. I'm good. How you doing?
How's your game?
It's okay. I got plenty of it.
He's a great golfer.
So is he. Why don't you tell us how you started acting?
I was in college, and I was actually going to school to be a lawyer. I was in Vietnam, and when I got out of Vietnam, I discovered that I could get out of the service 3 months early if I went to school, to college. So I jumped on that. I was in the Army 1 year, 9 months, 7 days, 15 hours, 42 minutes, and 32 seconds when I got on that plane to fly out of there. And I went home to Hayward, where I was living at the time. I'm from the Bay Area, Oakland, moved to Hayward. And junior college was like the quickest way to get into college, so I went to junior college. And my whole thing was to become a lawyer. So I joined, I was asked to join the debate team, and I went over there to talk to them about that. And while I was there, this giant of a woman, she was all of like 5'2", walked into this room and said, "Whose voice is that?" And I turned around and I said, "Who are you looking for?" She said, "That's the voice. What are you doing at 3 o'clock today?" I said, she said, "Good. Come to room 708. So I went to room 708, and she enlisted me in this Reader's Theater project, Antigone. So I read that, and we did it for an audience, and it was like, wow, well, that was amazing.
So that was your first experience with acting?
That was my first experience with acting. And then she got me involved in forensics, which was competitional speech.
Explain that.
Well, competitional speech is that you go to compete against other schools, and there are different categories like oral interpretation, oratory, expository, extemporaneous speaking.
And it's a competition like a debate competition? Or,
yeah, it's like a debate competition.
And you went on to become the state champion, didn't you?
Right. I was a state champion. I was undefeated for 2 years. And then the drama coach, his name is Glenn DeBose, because of the kind of popularity I'd gained from that at the school, asked me would I want to be in a musical called Golden Boy. And I mean, it was something different. Why not? And it was while I was doing Golden Boy, I was in the middle of the final song, I Ain't Bowing Down.
And you were singing.
I was singing. Yeah. And I had studied with Judy Davis, which was Barbra Streisand's coach.
Uh-huh.
So I was singing. First time in my life, I was doing singing, dancing, And I was in the middle of...
He's, what are you, 6'4"?
6'2".
6'2". He's a very big guy. and somewhat intimidating. I think I'd like to see him singing and dancing.
Hey, it was really different, man. It was like I was doing things I'd never done before, but I was a little bit naive and open. I was really open and passionate. I've always been a passionate guy, so it was like a perfect thing for me. So it was in the middle of that final song that I had an epiphany. Right in the middle of the song, it was like the world just dropped away, and like I just knew that this is why I was put on this earth at that moment. And at that moment, my desire to do anything else faded away from me, and I knew that I was going to be an actor for the next 1,000 years.
Great. Well, thanks for telling us about that. And I think that's all we have for right now. Next week, we're going to come back and talk a little bit more about your professional work and possibly get into your teaching.
Cool.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much.